guys, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't filmed anything for this channel since I moved, which is about 4.5 months ago. I think I do have a couple of videos on my computer still from before I moved, but I just haven't edited them or uploaded them. I haven't really known what to film for this channel because most of my videos I feel like are just thrift hauls, and I haven't been thrifting like at all. Yeah, really at all. If I have gone thrifting, I've only really picked up like one or two things, so yeah. But today I'm doing this like DIY in my kitchen, and I thought maybe this might be a good video, so I decided to film it. So we'll see. So a few months ago, or maybe even longer, like definitely before I moved, I picked up some vintage contact paper that it looks to be about 70s era, which is the aesthetic of my kitchen. So initially, like when I picked it up, I was thinking, oh, I could use this when I like move into a house, like after buying a house. But then I started to think I could use it here. So it was only $1. Well, this one I guess was $1.75. This one's still in the plastic. So it looks like that, which I like. And then this one was only $1. It was still in the plastic too, but I used some of it already for a different DIY, which maybe I should have filmed, but I'll show you what I did with it. But I like this one better. You can tell like the back of it, it's very 70s looking. So I have a small kitchen here in this apartment. It's like just a galley kitchen, and what I want to do is put this like in between the cupboard and the counter. But John didn't really want me to put it on the wall just for like when we move and like damage deposit and stuff. I'm known for making modifications to pretty much every rental I've ever lived in. There's been a few times where I didn't. I always feel like it makes it better. Like I'm talking like redid floors and everything. But there's been a couple of times where I did not get damage deposit back. But I feel like not getting the damage deposit back is like worth it to have a space that I like better. So I don't know. But John was like really adamant that he did not want me to stick this to the wall, because then we'd have to take it off and it would probably peel the paint off, and then we'd have to deal with that. So I said fine. But I came up with an idea to still do it but not have to stick it to the wall. So I picked up some like bristle board. This was like 2 for $1, so I think I got 6 sheets. So I think what I'm gonna do is just cut the like size that I need on the board and then stick this to it and then just attach that to the wall, which I'm just realizing that I don't have a way to attach it to the wall that I figured out, or like I don't have anything. We'll figure that out. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that it will make it look better, just add a little something, but also because I'm attaching it to this and not the wall, it'll be really easy to just take it down. And then I thought when I move, I could just take these and maybe cut them down and like put them in drawers, and then I would still be able to like have it. Believe it or not, I've looked for vintage contact paper and wallpaper online, like on eBay and on like Etsy, and it's insanely expensive for what it is. Wallpaper I can understand a little bit more, like if you were getting wallpaper from like say the 1950s, I could understand it being a little more expensive, but I've seen just single rolls of contact paper for like $30, which is crazy. I would never pay that much. So whenever I see it in like a thrift store, I usually buy it. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna film the rest of this like vlog style because I feel like that will be the easiest, and I'm hoping that this turns out good, but I really have no idea. Whenever I do projects like this, it's stressful because I am such a perfectionist that I don't know, it can just go from like being a positive experience to a negative one pretty quick. But I've been working like really hard this year on trying to like overcome some of those things, or like the degree at which it affects me. So I'm like trying not to look at things in like it has to be perfect way, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm really going into this with the attitude that it doesn't need to be perfect, so hopefully I can maintain that throughout this and be like happy with the final results. But anyway, let's just get into it. So the project I did before was I have these TV trays that I bought that are vintage. I think they're from the more of the 80s and 70s, but I don't like the pattern that's on them now. It's just like nature-y, kind of not my vibe. But when I had this contact paper, I was like, oh, I should just cover it and see what it looks like. So I've only covered one, but I think it fits the vibe so much better. So my kitchen is pretty small, so it's just like 2 small pieces of wall. So here and then over here, but I feel like most of this wall isn't even shown, so I feel kind of okay if it doesn't look perfect, like it won't really be as noticeable, I guess. But as you can see over here, it's like it fits so well with the aesthetic because the stove is like, I don't know, to me it looks late 70s, early 80s, but I love it because it just fits so well. But earlier, about a week or 2 ago, I hung up this piece here that's obviously, it's wrinkled because it's just off the roll, just to see if I kind of liked the vibe, and I do. So there's a couple of things that I'm not gonna do. So this, it's like for tinfoil and paper towel and stuff. This is like screwed into the wall. I'm not gonna bother unscrewing that. It's really annoying to do. I'd have to like, it's just really annoying. So I'm not bothering with that. So I'm just gonna go around it. I think it will be fine. And then on the other side, I have these coffee cups hanging, which I think I showed those in like one of my old like hauls or something, but I just love them. I feel like it fits the like 60s, 70s vibe so well, and it matches with those. They're actually hung with like command hook things, and obviously I'm not gonna be able to like, it won't work if I take them down and then put the paper up, so I'm just gonna do up like until under them. That's the plan anyway. But you can't, like, when I walk in the kitchen, I can't see the hooks, so when you're looking at it, like this part covers part of it, so I don't think you'll even be able to tell that it's not all the way. So I'm definitely better at like coming up with ideas versus actually like executing them and doing them. I don't have a lot of patience, so I am a little bit worried about trying to do this, but I'm gonna try to take my time and measure and stuff. But I figured the easiest way would probably be to actually use a measuring tape and stuff, and then I'll just X-Acto knife, which I think would be helpful in like cutting, or at least like starting the cut. And, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hey guys, so it's the next day. I just got really into what I was doing and just didn't film. I don't know. Anyway, it turned out really good. I'm pretty happy with it. There's like a couple places that aren't perfect. It's definitely not perfect in general, but I'm okay with it. I feel like it just turned out really good, and I'm liking it a lot so far. So that I would show you what it looks like and maybe give you like a mini kitchen tour. It's obviously not that big of a kitchen. There's one more thing that I want to do, which is redo the floors. I've been thinking about it for probably, well, since I saw the floor, but I've been actually seriously considering doing it for about a month, 6 weeks, and I feel like I'm just gonna do it. It won't cost that much money to do it because it's not that big of a kitchen, so I feel like it will be worth it to have a kitchen that every time I look at the floor I just hate it. So yeah, I was gonna just wait, and there's like a couple more things that I want to get for the kitchen. I was gonna wait, but I can just show you a little of it now, I guess, since I don't know. So that's what it looks like when you come in. This is like my favorite because you can see like most of it. The other side is pretty covered, but yeah, I think it turned out really good. It definitely gives me like wallpapery vibes, so you can kind of see, like, because I'm pointing it down, but you can't see that in person when you're like walking in. It just looks like that. But yeah, I think it looks like especially good like right here with the jars and the mugs. Like, keep in mind you can't see that from like here. Anyway, yeah, my kitchen's like not that, there's not that much going on in here, but I do really love those mugs. They give me major 60s vibes, and then those kind of fit with the like 70s vibe. I found these in all different places, and I actually just found this one like just maybe like 2 months ago. I'd been looking for like a fourth one because I use stevia in my coffee, so that's what's in there. I've been looking for one for probably a good year. I couldn't find one anywhere. Looked online, couldn't find it, and I just randomly found it one day for I think 50 cents. Just, you know, normal stuff here. Got this little frog. Keeps my kitchen sponge, and then I just put those faux yellow roses in that milk glass vase. Those curtains I had in my last kitchen, and I just left them because I like that, I don't know, they came with like ties, so I just like that it can always kind of be like that, and there is blinds there. So then over here on this side we've got, I actually really like the look of that as well with the stove and stuff. It's just like an apartment size stove and fridge actually in this apartment. Some of the apartments actually have like an old style fridge too, which I was hoping for, but it's just a new fridge. But I really like that aesthetic, makes me happy. So yeah, just stove. I got my Pyrex percolator that I use sometimes, and then it's like a tea pot, I guess. I was gonna say kettle, but I guess it's more like a pot. And then like a spice thing, which is in the like same pattern as the thing, and I have a bunch more of those. If you watched my like house tour, you would have seen it. And then just have this is actually this was like a candle was in this. I just bought it secondhand without the candle in it, just because I thought it had like a vintage look to it. I think it was actually a Christmas candle, but I didn't really know what to do with it. I actually almost donated it because I was like, I don't think I'm gonna use this for anything, but I don't have as much room here, and also my like drawers that you would like keep this stuff in is on the other side, and I thought it would be more convenient to have it next to the stove, so I was like, oh, this is perfect, and I think it like goes really well, so that worked out well. And then I've got my like, you know, paper towel, tinfoil, wax paper holder. That was in my old kitchen too. Just have like a food processor, blender, toaster oven, and then up on top of here, these are new, but they kind of look vintage style. I just have that holder there with some cloth napkins, and then this is one of my favorite things that I've just gotten since I moved, I think, was this recipe thing. It has this little down. I usually just keep some tea back there. The canisters that I had in my old kitchen too, still have them here, and then those just kind of with the aesthetic. And then I have this cookbook, which I think goes from 1970. Yeah, 1970. It has just like so many different like categories and stuff in it. It's really cool. I was looking at it the other day. I think that I'm gonna like maybe try making vintage recipes. I think those would be cool videos. So I just thought it looked cool, so I just put it there. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Just a quick little look at the kitchen. I don't know, I'll probably do a more detailed look maybe after I do the floor.
You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Just wait till you're locked in my